On Saturday, the country woke up to yet another grotesque scene after suspected Al-Shabaab militiamen hijacked a bus in Mandera, murdering 28 Kenyans in cold blood. And as debate over the brutal attack rages, Deputy President William Ruto has added his voice, saying that mistrust between Somalia's president and his Prime Minister has only acted to compromise on ongoing efforts to find a lasting solution in the Horn of Africa nation. Ruto said terrorism was the biggest challenge facing the region, adding that terrorists were taking advantage of the instability in Somalia to cause mayhem in the region. His call coming amid growing criticism of the government's efforts in checking terror-related activities, with calls to have an overhaul of the country's security apparatus. A call that the Evangelical Alliance of Kenya termed as counterproductive, arguing that structures rather than personality should guide security reforms.
Security is something that is done by a network. And I can tell you this, even if Olelenku was removed today, the solution cannot come. I think we need to talk about how do we sort out issues security so that there seems to be a clear working relationship between all the arms of government and people are held accountable.
This even as National Cohesion and Integration Chair Francis Ole Kaparo faulted calls by the Kenya National Union of Teachers and the Kenya National Union of Nurses, directing their members to move out of volatile areas.
We must ask the government and demand of the government that they make it secure for Kenyans to work everywhere in this country, and demand that we must do, so that Kenyans can go and work everywhere. It is unacceptable. It is wrong for us to say everybody return to your home to work there.
The commission also took issue with what it said was aggravated hate speech on social media.
We'll be on full alert and on total watch out for those who will use media of any form, be it social, be it public, print, electronic, be it on political rallies, be it on funerals.
Meanwhile, Kisii County Governor James Ongwae has announced that his government will foot funeral expenses for the Mandera massacre victims. Speaking when he received the 13th Beyond Zero fully kitted mobile clinic from the First Lady Margaret Kenyatta, Ongwae said his government will support the bereaved families with transport and funeral expenses.
And I've already directed that the county will take care of its own. We will pay for transportation and other burial expenses.
Kisii and Kakamega counties were the worst affected in the killings, registering 20 out of 28 people massacred in the Heinous Act. Brenda Kiprono, Channel 1 News Hour.